Hi everyone, my name is Enrique Cardona and welcome to a new episode of my podcast. Now, today's episode is going to be different from the last one since I'm not reviewing a movie, technically I am, but not either a movie or TV show, but a trailer for a movie. And it's about a character that I've been following since I was a child. I'm of course talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, of course, I'm going to talk about the video, and of course, I'm going to show me reacting to the video with a little clip of the video in there. I hope I don't get demonetized because of this for showing, but I've seen many YouTubers doing that, so I'm going to try to walk in a thin ground over here. So, wish me luck. Now, before I go to that, let's address a couple of things. The reason I've been not making many videos as of late is because, well, I have my new personal life, I have a job, and I have a lot of things that I have to do. So making videos has become a little bit of a slowdown because now that I have a new job, I have to focus on that and focus on my career as well. So for now, if I don't making any more videos as often, is because of that, which obviously is going to be hard, but because I'm a one person doing this, I have to, measure my time and everything. So for now, I'm going to try to make more videos as I can, but if my job demands that I be there, I have to be there. So for now, let's just keep that out of the way and let's just see what the video is all about. Hi, so a new trailer for Spider-Man has come out, and I don't know what I'm going to expect, but it's the third movie of Spider-Man in the MCU. So I'm gonna watch the trailer. This isn't for me for my trailer, for my channel, but let's face it, I love Spider-Man, I love the character, and it's just coming out. It's important to remember that there are leaks of the trailer coming out, but I'm not going to focus on those, so I'm just going to skip right to the beginning. So, let's just get on to it. Am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. Let's do this. What the hell, man? Uh-oh.
The drones did. The drones that are yours.
Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man? Well, everybody knows. But this isn't about me. This is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
He's gonna go to Doctor Strange.
What do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please.
Strange in a jacket,
Okay.
still wearing the clothes.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange. Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't.
He will. He will. He will.
Forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything we've ever been through?
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my god, Ned, he's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really know.
Stop talking.
Oh God, he screwed up. Well, the spell.
Tampered with the stability of space-time.
Wow.
This is a concept about which we know frighteningly little.
I mean, what is Strange doing?
Two different lives. The longer
Who
What'd you wish for, Parker?
is that? Doc Ock's?
Hello, Peter.
So, after watching that trailer, let's get my thoughts on the matter. Now that we have seen the trailer of Spider-Man No Way Home, let's see what we have seen in this trailer. So the trailer starts with Peter and MJ on a rooftop, probably from their school, talking about the wolf spiders and how the wolf spiders can control all the female ones. Now, this is a moment that reminds me a lot of the script that James Cameron wrote on his draft for Spider-Man, the one that he didn't direct. And they have that exact same line there in between Peter and Mary Jane. But the consequences, of course, of that scene were, let's just say, too adult for a lot of young audience. So for now, I'm just gonna leave it like that. But it's actually an interesting inside joke, whether it was one or not. I'm just saying. But yeah, the trailer shows us about what happened after Spider-Man Far From Home. We see that Spider-Man now has become public number one. His identity is revealed and everybody knows who he is, and they all believe that he killed Mysterio and sent the drones on London to destroy everything. And J.K. Simmons, playing once again J. Jonah Jameson, is once again bashing Spider-Man and trying to make people hate him. An interesting fact, the J. Jonah Jameson of the MCU is sporting a blue blazer, which in many respects reminds me of the J. Jonah Jameson of the 1994 Spider-Man series, and that actually I like. And as of right now, the voice actor of Ed Asner, who played J. Jonah Jameson, passed away this year. So I think it's an important thing to mention since he played one of my favorite characters of J. Jonah Jameson in 1994 Spider-Man. So for now, I want to say rest in peace, Ed Asner. I want to get that out of the way because I want to break down the rest of the trailer. But basically, the life of Peter Parker has turned upside down and everybody is being questioned. Everybody's being on eye watch. Everybody thinks that Spider-Man killed Mysterio, that he's a bad guy, questioned by the police. Everybody's just doubting his truth, even though they know that he's Spider-Man, but they think that he killed Mysterio and sent the drones. And that just makes things worse for Spider-Man, his friends, MJ, his Aunt May. Everything is going upside down. Even in high school, people are taking pictures of him. Another thing that I noticed on the trailer, Flash is sporting a blonde haircut. Does that mean that he's actually going to do the same hairstyle as the original Flash from the comics? That might be. But yeah, the trailer shows us that Spider-Man wants to reverse everything back to normal, so he wants the help of Doctor Strange. So Doctor Strange has become another character of the MCU to be part of a Spider-Man movie. First we got Iron Man in the Homecoming movie. Then we got Nick Fury and Kobe Smulders in the Far From Home movie. And now we got Doctor Strange. In this movie, he is actually going to help Spider-Man to reverse everything. It's an important thing to mention that it actually makes sense that it's Stephen Strange this time because he actually is connected with Spider-Man not only from the movies Endgame and Infinity War, but it's also a character from Steve Ditko, who was also the creator of Spider-Man alongside Stan Lee. So it makes sense that he be in this movie and honoring his memory as well. So Steven is saying that he can reverse everybody back to normal by erasing their memories about Peter and Spider-Man. So he's going to perform a spell in which everybody forgets about Peter and Spider-Man being the same person. However, Wong, on his way on vacation, he says to Steven that it's too dangerous to spell. And we don't know what it is, we don't know the consequences, but it might happen and it will have consequences that neither man can understand or comprehend. So yeah, but when the ritual starts to perform, Peter starts to realize that not only everybody will lose their memories, but also MJ, Ned, and Aunt May. So he knows that if he does this, they will forget about him being Spider-Man. So Peter starts to question the spell of Steven, and meanwhile Strange is starting to perform the spell, but he starts to lose focus. And the more they talk about how much the consequences and how much everybody will forget, or Peter starts just questioning Strange's choice about forgetting everything. And the more Stranges do it, the more the spell starts to going out of whack. So basically the spell just goes wrong, and whatever happened, it unleashed the multiverse. Not that it already happened in Loki, but this time comes with a different meaning. And then we see Spider-Man going through all the places of the multiverse, like the cities going upside down, like we saw in Doctor Strange's 2016 movie. It's everything that we've seen in Doctor Strange, but it comes with a double whammy. It kind of unleashed something, forces that they don't understand, and the trailer just shows us about the multiple destructions. We see Stephen Strange and Spider-Man on a train on this desert and just going around multiplying trains and going all the ways on once. Strange warning about Peter about having a double life, throwing his body on the astral world. Like, it's just mind-blowing. But the biggest things are yet to come. As we see all kinds of debris and destruction, we see two things. One, we see a pumpkin bomb. But not just any pumpkin bomb, the original pumpkin bomb from the Sam Raimi movie in which the Green Goblin appeared, played by Willem Dafoe. And we hear a little bit of the laugh there. But then, when we thought that was just it, we see Spider-Man wearing a blue blazer and a suit and everything, being confronted by Dr. Octopus. And not just any other Dr. Octopus, but the original one, played by Alfred Molina. Oh yeah, Alfred Molina from Spider-Man 2 is back as Doc Ock. And that's where the trailer ends. So the question now remains, what's happening here? What is happening to Spider-Man's life? Is he actually becoming different now? Is he actually opening the multiverse? That all the villains from previous movies of Spider-Man are coming back? We see a couple of shots of thunder and storms, which leads to the conclusion that Electro and Sandman are going to appear. Then we see a little bit of the dark image attacking Spider, which anybody can speculate that that is the Lizard. But seeing the Green Goblin and Dr. Octopus at the same time in the movie, and seeing Alfred Molina playing the original Dr. Octopus, it actually opens a question. Could Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield can appear in the third installment of the Spider-Man MCU movie? Could they actually pull that off? I mean, it's been years. I grew up watching the Sam Raimi version of Spider-Man, and I watched the 2012 Amazing Spider-Man by Andrew Garfield, who was directed by Mark Webb, I might add. And that is strange to me because, don't get me wrong, I've seen Into the Spider-Verse and it opened the idea of seeing older Spider-Man, maybe new or old. But we never saw Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield at the same time. That is completely different. This is a whole new level. This is something that we haven't seen before. Could they pull that off? Could they connect the Sam Raimi and Mark Webb movies into the MCU? Could it be possible? I mean, I'm even flabbergasted saying this. There have been leaks about the movie, but only be a few bits, and we don't know if they're fake or even real. We have to figure out, is this real? Is this actually going to happen? Is this a dream come true coming on this December? It will be my greatest gift for Christmas. The Marvel Studios bringing me all the Spider-Man to me on December, which coincidentally is also when the Into the Spider-Verse premiered. So, what is going on here? I think we're about to find out. So I suggest for now, let's be patient. Let's wait for the second trailer. Let's see if the confirmations about Toby and Andrew are true. And if they are, I think they're going to be more than just glorified cameos. I think they're going to be more than that. Because if you're going to have the MCU Spider-Man interact with the Sam Raimi and Mark Webb versions of Spider-Man, they have to do something big. And the movie is being scheduled to be 2 hours 30 minutes long. So this is big, people. Right now, I'm just be cautiously warning. I'm just gonna walk cautiously about this. This is just a theory that everybody just can agree is just too big to ignore. So the ball is on the MCU. What is gonna happen? We're about to find out. I guess this is a different kind of video, isn't it? So if you wanted to see more of the reactions of movies or wanted me to break down the trailer even more, just let me know. For now, I've been Enrique, and I'll see you next time, web slingers.